Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zerekwa. Dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-wetara nye bụ ozi gbasịta maka ebe ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya, dịka unu anụ ka o si ada, gbasịta maka nnwere onwe a na-azọ n'ala Igbo, maka mkpagbu na ajọ omume a na-emesi ndị Igbo. Ebe ife ka anyị na-wetara n'iru akwụkwọ ọzọ dịka ibia bụ na nke ụbọchị izi gị na-esore ka gbarụ ketụsa ya bụ ozi. If I will tell you Nero Tata, according to one of the Biafran activists, quote, Biafrans react to international media statement concerning Maj Simon Ekpa upcoming case in Finland. Here the news in details. All right, according to the activist who tell you Nero Akupo, ma oya masim kai gegoria before Jumakia Webia. I guess ya bife get drop for a feature no dinkege. Basta makia bifenda nine ufugasi di chiche. All right, over to you, sir.
Finland government balanced its commitment to free speech with prosecuting individuals like Simon Ekpa accused of inciting violence abroad.
Well, for me, we should separate these two issues. Self-determination is different from terrorism.
Okay.
Self-determination is different from terrorism. Nobody could be accused of crime against their self-determination because it is constitutional. It is constitutional, but terrorism is a crime against the state. So Simon Ekpa committed terrorism acts against the Nigerian state by claiming responsibility to murder of soldiers and policemen. So for me, this is the main reason why he has gone to court. Not because self-determination is constitutional. It's in Nigeria constitution. As long there's a saying that you are right ends where another person's own begins. Calling for self-determination without disturbing the peace of the state, you are within your constitution. But claiming responsibility for murder of people, understand me? This is a state offense. And on many occasions, I have heard him and other people across the world has also heard him claiming responsibility for murder. A typical example is when 6 Nigerian soldiers were killed in Abia State. He issued a statement claiming responsibility that his boys are behind the death of Nigerian soldiers. So, and that's what terrorists do all over the world. When they kill, they claim responsibility. So those are factual evidence that are to be used against him. It's not really that he is calling for separation or for determination or for determination.
All right. Does this case expose a loophole in European democracies being used as safe havens for individuals allegedly promoting unrest in other countries?
There's no allegedly here. He is promoting unrest in Nigeria.
Okay.
He is promoting unrest in Nigeria. He is inciting gullible people in Nigeria. Understand? He is behind the sit at home. It is his own boys that are behind the sit at home in Nigeria because Nnamdi Kanu has said over and over that that he is against the forcing people to sit at home. When the murder of 6 Nigerian soldiers happened in Aba, Nnamdi Kanu condemned it. So Nnamdi Kanu has never accepted the responsibility of death of any Nigerian soldier or Nigerian policeman. So this is the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. So everybody understands what everybody, every good, well-meaning Nigerian understand what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. But Simon Ekpa is a criminal.
All right, what responsibility does the Finnish government bear if Ekpa's actions from within its borders have contributed to violence and instability in Nigeria?
Well, Finland is a member of the United Nations. Nigeria is also a member of the United Nations. So they will not keep quiet if somebody is inciting violence in another country from their own country. So that must be their own interest. So violence anywhere is not allowed, especially being in one country and inciting violence in another country. This is what can bring about a breakdown in diplomacy and so on and so forth.
Why did it take the Finnish government so long to arrest Simon Ekpa? He's been active in all of this since 2021. Why did it take them so long?
Well, the issue is this. Over there, they are not as hasty as us here. You, in the civilized world, you are now to commit a crime. They will first of all have their evidence before coming against you. Unlike in Nigeria, where police will arrest you and begin to ask you, what did you do? Understand me? Unlike in Nigeria, where police will arrest you and now begin to ask you, what did you do? So there, they take time, gather their evidence before arresting you and taking you to court. So we have a different security system and justice system.
We understand that our virtual guest is now with us, talking about Comrade Pius Duko, who is a public affairs analyst and social media commentator. Good evening. It's great to have you on the issues.
Yes, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, we're just talking about the Simon Ekpa case. The question has been, why did it take the Finland government so long to arrest Simon Ekpa, and now they are sentencing him? Why did it take so long? And with the actions of countries like Finland, is this not giving separatist movement undue legitimacy in international circles through figures like Ekpa, despite its links to violence?
Yes, at first, it was looking like if the Finland country supported Simon Ekpa, because sometimes he will appear at public events and then it seemed like if people were shocked that what is it that the Finland is not doing anything about all these allegations. However, let me allude to the fact of what my senior comrade is saying there, that they don't rush in the case of criminal activities and what you're doing. They will take time to investigate, cross-investigate, and have a lot of research before they allow you to bring to the floor. So I think that taking time was not their problem, but they want to bring it out so that by the time they finish it, it will not be a mere allegation, but a concrete evidence have been provided. So it is important because all the way from Finland, the man have been inducing negatively in Nigeria, talking to the youth and even criticizing the government violently, and also the issue of sit at home. In fact, there was a time he said he's the prime minister. So to my greatest surprise, the prime minister has been arrested. So these are some of the things. So coming to your question is that let other countries begin to find out how they nip things like this in the bud as quickly as possible so that it will not escalate. I know how many people have died in the course of sit at home. And maybe the people that who died are the people of the same ethnic nationality. However, some other foreigners who come to settle, make peace, have also been killed. Vehicles being burnt, life and properties destroyed, to the discredit of the Simeon Ekpa propaganda. He has been using a propagandist machine all the way, thinking that the Finland will back him. But by the grace of God, that chapter is being closed. I think people are even talking about extraditing him to Nigeria, so that he will face the crime at the mother home.
Okay.
I think that is better than the Finland, because let me say, if he's tried there and he's in prison there, you know, the prison in foreign countries are like 2-bedroom flats. They will give you milk, they will give you everything. You are enjoying. In fact, you are a semi-big man. That is why sometimes people who don't do well in foreign countries, they try to commit crime so that they enter prison and they begin to enjoy. So I think that he should not enjoy there in their so-called prison. He should come to Nigeria so that we can look at